Thanks for joining me for my bar hopping workout. Now this workout was inspired by Deborah in the Total Gym Addicts Facebook group. So Deborah, thanks for the inspiration. Now the reason we refer to it as a bar hopping workout is because we're going to use 3 different sets of bars. Now if you don't have all these different attachments, I'll provide you with some modifications as well. The first set of bars we're going to be using are attached to the top of your glide rails. Now I'm using the Tri-Grip Shaper bar, which I actually just purchased and I'm really enjoying these. I think they're one of my favorite attachments. But if you don't have those, you can also use your 2-piece or 1-piece wing attachment. The second set of bars we'll be using are the triceps dip bars. Now, if you don't have these, you could also modify by doing your dips off the end of a chair. Just make sure that the chair is very sturdy. The final set of bars we're going to be using are the shoulder press bars down at the bottom of your rails. Now, if you don't have those, you could also just do the shoulder presses off the end of your total gym, pressing off the crossbar at the bottom of your gym. Now, this workout is going to work the muscles of your upper body. So we'll be hitting your back, your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders, and even a little bit of your chest. And because this is a bar hopping workout, we don't want to develop a beer belly, so we're going to throw in some ab work as well. Now, before we get started, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. We'll start with a quick warm-up. Start by rolling out your head and neck in a semicircle back and forth. It's important to perform a dynamic warm-up before every workout to help prevent injury. Let's move on to shoulder rolls. Just roll your shoulders back. Let's reverse directions. Let's continue the warm-up, stepping side to side, kicking your heel towards your booty, and crossing your arms across your chest. Next is our torso twist, twisting side to side. We're going to be repeating this motion in one of the exercises during our workout. Next, let's go into side bends, keeping your legs more than hip distance apart, and then just reaching side to side, stretching through the sides of your body. Next, we're going to stretch out our back, so clasp your hands together, push away, curving your spine and low back. Bring your hands behind your back, lift your chest. Let's hinge at the waist now. Draw your shoulders forward and then twist at the waist, twisting side to side, getting some nice rotation in your spine. Bring your hands to your knees and let's go into the standing cat and cow. Roll up to a standing position, reach towards the ceiling, and that ends our warm-up. For this workout, we're going to do a circuit of 6 different exercises, performing 10 to 15 reps per exercise. And once we complete the circuit, we'll run through it 2 more times, and then end with a final set of ab tucks to burn out the abs. We're going to start now with these wide grip pull-ups. for 10 to 15 reps starting now. Let's go for 3 more reps, and then we're going to transition to our chin-ups using the underhand grip. Flip your grip, and let's start our chin-ups now for 10 to 15 reps. Let's go for 2 more reps. And then we're going to flip over onto our backs to do our triceps dips in a supine position. So go ahead and get positioned and we'll start in a few seconds. Let's get started now for 10 to 15 reps. And remember, if you don't have the dip bars, you can do your triceps dips off the end of a sturdy chair. We're moving now into the lower ab crunch, so slide down the glide board, grab the top of the glide board, and perform these lower ab crunches by rolling and lifting your hips up off the board. Make sure to stay in control, try not to use any momentum, and make sure you're not arching the low back as you bring your hips back down. We've got 1 more rep, and next we're going into a seated ab twist. You can perform these off the end of the glide board facing away from the tower, or you can perform them facing the tower like I'm doing here, hooking your heels on the top of the glide board. You're going to want to curve through the low spine and then twist side to side for about 24 reps. Go ahead and finish the last 1 to 2 reps, and we've made it to the final exercise of the circuit. This last exercise is the shoulder press, so go ahead and get into position, lying face down on your glide board with the chest towards the end of the glide board, and we'll go into these shoulder presses for 10 to 15 reps. Great job, you've made it to the end of the first circuit. So we're going to start the circuit again, completing the same group of exercises. This time around though, for those pull-ups, I'm going to do more of a narrow grip. So think about changing the hand position on your tri-grip shaper bars or your wing attachment to add some variety to your workout. Complete your final rep, and then we're going to transition to that underhand grip for the chin-ups for 10 to 15 reps starting now. Go ahead and complete your final 2 reps. And we're going to transition now into our triceps dips. I'm going to go ahead and stay in this prone position or lying face down on my glide board. Again, you have the option of using a chair. Go ahead and finish your last 2 reps. And we're going to transition now into our low ab crunch. So come up off the glide board, take a seat towards the bottom of your glide board, and then grab the top of the board. And we'll be performing again 10 to 15 of these low ab crunches. Complete your last 2 reps. And then we're going to go into those ab twists. So again, you can perform these off the top of the glide board, hooking your ankles or your feet over the top of the glide board. This time I'm going to do it off the base, bracing my feet against the crossbar at the bottom. We'll complete 24 reps. As you perform these twists, think about curving through the low spine, bracing your abs, pulling in your belly button towards your spine as you twist side to side. Let's transition now into our shoulder presses. Lying face down on your glide board, bring your chest all the way down to the bottom with the top of your chest hanging slightly over your glide board. And we'll complete these shoulder presses for 10 to 15 reps starting now. Great job, you've made it to the end of circuit 2, so let's get ready, continue on to circuit number 3. For this round, I'm going to do my pull-ups, but I'm going to be using the vertical grip on my tri-grip shaper bars. Just go ahead and pick whichever grip you prefer, and let's get started for 10 to 15 reps. Take one more rep, and then we're going to transition to those chin-ups. So flip your grip to that underhanded grip, and we'll start now for 10 to 15 reps. Go ahead and take one more rep. We're going to transition now into our triceps dips. You can either stay in a prone position. I'm going to move over to a supine position or on my back. Triceps dips starting now for 10 to 15 reps. Go ahead and complete your final 2 reps. And then we're going to get into position for those low ab crunches. Grab the top of your glide board and we'll go for 10 to 15 reps. Make sure you're staying in control of the movement and you're not arching your back as you bring your legs down. On your last rep, just bring your legs down slowly for a little added challenge. Go ahead and get in position for those ab twists. You can perform those off the bottom or the top of your glide board. Curve your low spine, brace your abs, pull the navel in towards your spine as you twist side to side for a total of 24 reps. Go ahead and complete your final 2 reps. And we're going to transition now into our shoulder presses. This is the final exercise of the final circuit, but be sure to stick around for a bonus set of ab exercises. Let's start those shoulder presses now for 10 to 15 reps. Go ahead and come up off the glide board. We're going to finish our workout with a burner set of ab tucks. If you don't have the tricep dip bars, you could also perform these with your cable, so just go ahead and attach the cable to your glide board. We're going to do a total of 24 reps of these ab tucks starting now. Great job, guys. I hope you enjoyed the workout. If you like, you can stick with me. I'm going to do a quick cool down. Take a seat towards the top of the glide board, and let's start by swinging our arms back and forth across our chest. Go ahead and pull your left arm across your chest, pulling lightly on the wrist to stretch out your shoulder. We're going to transition now into a tricep stretch, bringing your left hand down the middle of your back, applying some light pressure on the elbow with your right hand. Let's go to the other side, stretching out that right shoulder. Let's stretch out that right tricep, bringing your right hand down the middle of the back and placing some light pressure on your elbow. Next, I'm going to stretch out my neck, doing these head nods. As you tuck your chin towards your chest, you should feel a nice stretch down the center of your back and neck. Let's transition now to these head turns. Twisting our head left to right, you'll feel a nice stretch down the side of your neck. Go ahead and slide down to the bottom of your glide board. We're going to go into a chest expansion, so place your hands behind you on the glide board. Lift your chest up. You should feel a nice stretch across your chest, your shoulders, your biceps, and your forearms. You can bend at your knees to get a deeper stretch. Go ahead and release your glide board to the bottom. Place your left hand on the center of the glide board into the star pose, twisting to the right, gazing up towards your right hand. Let's switch to the other side. Let's go ahead and end the cool down with a child's pose. So kneel towards the bottom of your glide board, grab the top of your glide board, and then sink back, stretching out the low back. Thanks again to Deborah for suggesting this bar hopping workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more workouts from David's Total Fitness. Thanks for watching.